Hello, welcome to today's video where I wanted to kind of address something that kept coming up when I was doing the January and February Pantry Challenge, and that was how do you stock up for times like this and make it affordable and whatnot. So a lot of the food that I have is because we get an abundance of a certain item from our mobile food pantry. And so that plays into our rotation. However, I wanted to make this simple and attainable for anybody else that wanted to try to do it with their grocery budget for their home in different circumstances than ours. So this video is going to show you $10 a week what you can do to kind of prepare for a pantry challenge. So we're starting in February and going through March. Starting in February and going to June. So the end of May, 1st of February, end of May. That's 4 months at, I'm going to say $40, at 4 months at $40 a month. That's $160 to kind of just prepare you for cleaning out the pantry. And again, with these pantry challenges, you kind of want to use up stuff that you already have that hasn't been used up. So please keep that in mind. So without further ado, here are some ideas that you can put back in your pantry to save up for a pantry challenge for $160. Okay, so here are the things that I have decided to do for this week. So yes, you can freeze yogurt, not a problem. And that's what I'll do, and I'll just start collecting them over time. But here we go. So these were $1.99 when you bought 3. So I picked up 1 pepper jack, 1 Colby, 1 cheddar. I will probably shred these and then put them in the freezer. That's just the best way that I will utilize them. The yogurts were 75 cents each, so 2, 4, 6. 150 is $7.50, 75 is $8.25, and this was $2.50, so this brings it to $10.72. But I am getting $1.89 back from Ibotta. We're collecting that, so let's do minus, brings this down to $8.83. I need to stock up on $10 a week. Okay, I'm here with the second haul, the second grocery purchase for the $10 a week to restock your pantry. Originally, I was going to take 2 weeks worth and kind of do one haul, so it would have been $20 for 2 weeks. Mainly because this week we did not have catechism, and because of that I didn't go to like where there's Walmart or Kroger. But I decided, I was like, you know what, let's use the $10 this week and shop at our local grocery store and see what I could do. So I'm going to turn around and take you inside and show you what I got. We also stayed under budget for $10. I could have gotten one more can, hindsight, but I'm glad I played it safe. Okay, so at our local community store, they had these for $1.19, 14.5 diced tomatoes, so $1.19. That brings us up to $9.30. So, challenge. Okay, this is for the third and last week of February. I know we could have eked 4 out, but I'm keeping it at 3. So, today I did my big stock up haul from Aldi. You'll see that here soon. And I did go over for this one, but I figured, I have a little bit of leeway room because we're not doing the $40 for February, or $10 a week. And I went under a little bit earlier. So, I'll talk to you what we have going on here. I did pick up 4 more cheeses. Just knowing what we use in our pantries, like for one meal, one of these could easily go. And so now I have a stockpile of, 6 or 7 meals worth of cheese in my freezer. So maybe that's 4 meals of taco salad for the month, and then some other things. So, like, for instance, I got this, even though we don't normally eat the mozzarella, because I know that I have canned chicken and I could make those keto chicken nuggets or other things that this would work for. It would work for other simple recipes like the pizza casserole. Just throwing some pepperoni on top. That would be a super simple thing. So yeah, I have 4 and I will shred these up and put these in the freezer and they will last indefinitely. I picked up 2 things of cream cheese and these will be good. And I don't put these in the freezer because these will be good till, where did I see that? Oh, right there. I think it was right there. These will be good. These have a sell by, not a use by, a sell by date of July 30th. And so again, if I wanted to do that pantry challenge again in June, I have 2 things here and I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag. That reminds me, oh, these are not to be touched for now, and I will put them in the fridge in the garage. I might be taking a chance, you know, with losing power or whatever, but I mean, it's cream cheese. It's not like I can't use it in a jiffy if I want to. I mean, one of these would make a cracked chicken in no time, and one of these, again, if I lose electricity, grab the blueberries out of the freezer with some cream cheese, and I can make a very simple coffee cake with that. So, there's that. And then one of the things that we ran out quickly in this year's pantry challenge was mayo. Not something I would have thought of, but I use it, you know, when I'm making ranch dressing or the tuna cakes or some other things. Yeah, this one we ran out of, and I was like, you know what, that's just one that if you make sandwiches often, I can see people running out of as well. So we're just going to tuck these all aside, and I will share with you the total of what we purchased this month for our stocking up for the pantry challenge, just using a little bit. It was very dairy heavy this month. I plan to be a little bit better about it next month. Alright, so this is what happens when you put things away and you don't really have a system for it. So, lesson learned for the first month, you want a system of where this is going to go. I now have a place, and I didn't have that beforehand. So, we'll get into what has been used. Alright, so I have my 8 cans of diced tomatoes. I have my cheese here. All of these are not a problem. I haven't shredded these yet. I have my mayo, I have my frozen sausages, and I have my frozen yogurts. So I need to get these back in. But here's where I was like, oh, remember how I said I was going to put them in a Ziploc bag and label it? Yeah, I completely forgot. So one of these has gotten used, but I still have this one. So we're going to put these in a Ziploc bag, and then I have a bucket in my back fridge. So I have 2 fridges. One was given to us when a guy was cleaning out a house. And it's just a little dinky thing, but I use it for our overflow. And so right now there's a bucket in there. I'm just keeping things like this in there. And I'll bet even this cheese, if I didn't, yeah, it's the best by June 2023. So even if I didn't get that shredded and put in the freezer with these, I could put it in this bucket. And that's just stuff that I'm putting aside. But note to self, yeah, have a system so that you know, so you and the kids have a visible thing knowing that this is not to be touched. So that's a wrap up for month 1. I can't wait to share with you what month 2 looks like. Please let me know in the comments below if this is something that is helpful for you. I'm going to be putting on my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page that has a suggested donation of $5 a month to be a part of. On that Facebook page, I'm going to be having a printout of like meals that you want to keep on hand, things that are super simple like spaghetti and whatnot, and also something for a pantry challenge, like to kind of know what you have, so like a pantry inventory sheet. All that's going to be on that Facebook page, so you can start being proactive in being organized and saving money, especially as we go into just this next year of trying to learn to work well with our budgets and our resources and pinch pennies here and there. So thank you again for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next.